Right, so there he is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. He's gonna run me under that tree too. Welcome back to Start Fishing. I'm Aaron, and today we're exploring and fishing this beautiful Kansas waterfall. All right, check it out, guys. We have a micro jig head to some worms. We're gonna pinch off a little piece here, and we're gonna go target these little tiny fish that are waiting in here. And there are also some massive carp down here in this little pool. We're gonna walk this river, and I'll take you along. There's our piece of worm. Okay, that's the setup for today. On a Daiwa rod and reel, ultralight. Boom, that's all we're using. Let's go hit up these little tiny holes. So these are the things we're targeting, little tiny holes like that, right here, all around this place. So first, we're gonna go stop up here, and I'll let you know if we get bit. Just like that, check it out, guys. Our first fish of the day is a green sunfish, and he fell off. Dang it. Oh, we got one already. Look at that. Man, this is fun. You get it in. Throw it in there. We got one already. Oh. Dang it, if you set your drag really low, they're really fun to catch. There we go. I think this one's actually a bluegill. He's fighting hard. Whoa, this is a pretty one. Look at this fish. Wow. Okay, we're gonna walk down to where we saw that big pool of carp, and there's a bunch of them in there. I think there's bluegill in there anyways, so let's see if we can get one to hook up. We're gonna stand above them on top of this. We caught something, but it's not a carp. It is another tiny little bluegill. Or green sunfish, my bad. See you later, dude. Catfish up in that first little spot, so we might go up there and try that again. But we're gonna work our way downstream a little bit too. See you later, dude. Let's go explore. Whoa, there are fish everywhere here. Little tiny minnows running up and down the creek. There goes a bunch of bluegill, it looks like. Hopefully there's a smallmouth in here we could catch. Oh, we got one on the top water. Nice. Oh, it's a bass too. A little micro largemouth. That's awesome. There he goes. Let's get a look at him. Wash him off real quick. Aggressive little guy. Is that a largemouth? I think it is. I don't think it's a smallmouth. Pretty cool. See you later, dude. Something coming up to bite it. I got one. Oh no, he came off. Oh, he was already on it. Oh, he's destroying it. There he is. This is a small little green sunfish. Tiny guy, but beautiful. Thanks, dude. As you can see, there's a bunch of bluegill sitting there. There's a bunch of creek chubs and bass too. I got a bass. Oh, it's a spot. It's a little spot. No way. This is awesome. He's going crazy. Or is that a largemouth? Maybe he's just a really distinct lateral line. But that is amazing. Look at this fish. What an awesome little fish. See you later, dude. You guys see that? He jumped completely out of the water. I wish I caught that on film, but another little bass in this creek. Look at that, on the artificial. He jumped completely over that log. Alright, let's get a release on this guy. See you later, dude. Thanks. There is just a bunch of creek chubs, a bunch of spawn bass, and a bunch of tiny bluegill down there. And this is just so much fun. Oh, I got one. Whatever it is tiny. Little green sunfish again. See if I can get another. Oh, there was a little bass. Tiny bass. There's a crawfish. Let's see if we can catch him. Haha, he almost ate it. Let's see if he'll eat it again. Yes, we got him. Oh, he's scared now. Alright, they are all up in these rocks, so. Oh, I got one. There he is. Another little sunfish. See, let's keep pushing downstream. Oh, here's a big old... Okay, let's cast up into this deep spot. See if we can get a largemouth to bite. Oh, we got something. Oh, it's a tiny largemouth. That is so small. I've never caught a largemouth this small. What a pretty fish. See you later, dude. Oh, we smoked that. Did you see that fish come out of the... Wow. Hopefully you guys saw that. Something's already got it. Maybe he'll come back for it. Went right over here. Nope. Come on, take it. Might be a real small bluegill. Oh, that is the no way, guys. Look how... This bass is the size of a micro lure. You are kidding me. That looks like that little pet bass that they caught. Gus, or whatever. That is tiny. I wish I could take him home. See you later, dude. Thanks for playing. That's the smallest largemouth I've ever caught. By far. Oh, he jumped out of the water. No way. Look at this. This is the largest bass of the day. A little, look at that. Look at that. That is so much fun. He was sitting under there. Under that big log jam right there. On light tackle, this is the most fun I've had. Wow. See you later, dude. Just a little too hard too. Okay, something had that back. Did he run me under a rock? No. Come back. Man. Anything lands in the water, they're gonna take it. Come on. Look at that. No. Look at that. Wow. Oh man, what happened to your tail? That looks bad, dude. See you later. Okay, let's try to get... There's a spot sitting right under there. We got him. We sight fished that guy. Look at that. Keep calling these guys spots. They're largemouth, but see you later, dude. They look like spots at first because they have such distinct lateral lines. I'm kind of getting them confused, but I don't think there's spots in this little fishing lake. Oh, yo, that was awesome. You guys probably can't see it, but I can see all of these fish hiding behind these rocks, and they're really just waiting for something to hit the water. Like this log jam, there's so many fish. See, look at that, instantly. Oh, it's a nice one. That's a nice one. Oh, jumping out of the water. Look at this. Don't get me hot up. Look, they just love to swim through that. Oh, those bluegill. This might be as far as the river actually goes. I mean, it goes down, but it's fishable, you know. There's a bluegill. These things fight harder than bass, no doubt. Pound for pound, this has to be like the hardest fighting fish. They're so fun. And something's beating these guys up. Maybe it's just post spawn they're beat up, but there's a bunch of them in there. Oh, there's a big spot. I mean, there's a big largemouth. Watch this, guys. I'm gonna try to catch this guy. There he was. He's so aggressive. There he is. Another little largemouth. These guys are incredibly aggressive. Look at that fish. It's the same little, let's put it right there. That's a big bluegill. I want that. Here, dude. Oh, come on. Ooh, that's an even giant bluegill. Someone get it. Someone eat it. There's so many down there. There he is. Oh, this is a dark red one. Nice. Look at this fish. How beautiful is that? Again, beat up. I think it's post spawn. Look at them all. Dark red color under there. Alright, see you later, dude. You got it. Other way. Other way, that way. There you go. See, you're back. Okay, I want to see if there's another largemouth that'll hit. One more. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a big bluegill. That thing is beat up, let me tell you. There's a spot. I'm going to try to... Another spot. There's a large one. Drop it right on his head. Oh, that bluegill left right as he hitting it. Oh, biggest bluegill of the day. That is a giant bluegill. And it's pretty. Look at that. There, that is a tank. That is a tank. That might be the biggest fish of the day. That is a big bluegill. See you later, dude. Yeah. You deserve to go back after that. That's crazy. Alright, let's leave this pool alone. Let's go down there and let's try to see if there's anything over there. Okay, that is so clear. There's a big pool down here that I want to fish. You guys look at this. We made it farther back into this little creek. And it comes to another pool that seems to be deep. Or deeper at least. There's got to be some sort of fish in here. There is a big largemouth in there, guys. Okay, so we caught a bluegill, but there is a big largie in there. So many of them today. All right, so. There he is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. He's going to run me under that tree, too. Dang it. We have to get this fish in. Oh, he fights so hard on this light rod and reel. Oh, he's all the way over there. There you go. Look at him. He's under that root now. I gotta set my drag a little higher. Look at that fish. It's not a big largemouth, but it's the biggest one of the day. And on light tackle, that is so incredibly fun. Come on. Okay, let's get in the water and try to get this dude, because I don't know after that if he's gonna come out. It's much deeper here. Come here. Come here, dude. I'll let you go. We got him, okay. Not a bad largemouth for this tiny creek. Look at that. He's been eating well here. He fights so hard. Watch, he'll go right back down there. See you later, dude. Told you I'd let you go. Maybe there's another one. Maybe there's a bigger one down there. Oh, it was another little bass, but